Jets Ward.
Jets. What is going on, Jet fans? And welcome back to another episode of the Jets Ward. I'm your host, Ryan Ward, and I'm so excited to be back with you guys. Got a fun one for you. But first, if you have been here before, welcome back. You know I love having you guys here. It's a great place to be because you guys keep coming back for more. And if you are new here, welcome. Whether you're a Jets fan of another NFL team, or just the casual NFL fan, you are always welcome here. It is a safe space for you. So, guys, the NFL draft is coming up so quick. We're about a month away from the NFL draft being here, a little bit more. And this is a really exciting time. And today what I wanted to talk to you guys about is the New York Jets have a very busy week starting today when it comes to pro days. Now, we've been getting a lot of updates with prospects that the Jets have been meeting with, have had private workouts with, have been interested in, 30 visits and everything. It's so good to get all this knowledge and information out there. And I wanted to share a little bit of what I'm hearing with you guys. So the first thing we got to talk about, Drew Allar, the New York Jets had a private workout with Drew Allar. As you guys know, he's the quarterback of Penn State, was knocked out this year with an injury, but going into this year was looked at as one of the top quarterbacks in this draft class. And because of the injury, he definitely slipped. But from the combine, he didn't partake in the combine. The only thing that he did was throw. And he lit up the combine with his arm. I think he has the strongest arm in this class. He was lighting it up, hitting the deep shots, beautiful deep ball, and hitting the intermediate shots, hitting the short ones. You name it, he did it. Now, that's saying it when he's throwing it with just shorts and T-shirts on, nothing crazy like that. The Jets went to the Penn State Pro Day, where they got to see potential option Vega Ioane, the guard who a lot of Jets fans would want at pick 16. He's somebody the Jets have talked with and met with. There's Danny Dennis Sutton, edge rusher that I know a lot of Jets fans are interested in as well. We talked to Pena, the wide receiver from Penn State. We're planning on meeting with Singleton as well, the running back, who I really like and would be a very solid option and solid depth for that running back room. But I want to bring up Drew Allar here because the Jets had a private workout with him, and based on a lot of reports, the Jets really liked him. From the mental makeup, the size that he has, the arm talent that he has, just the ability to read defenses and go over plays too. The Jets really, really liked Drew Allar from what I'm hearing. And that's interesting because with that, he's somebody you could probably see on day 2, late day 2, early day 3, depending on what people think of him. I don't think he's going to go as high as a lot of people think. In second round, I don't think he can go. Third round, maybe. But if he's there in the fourth round, the Jets could definitely take a shot on him. And I think that would be a great move. He's my third best quarterback in this draft class behind Mendoza and Ty Simpson. So Drew Allar is somebody I really, really like. I love the size, the arm talent that he has, the ability to move around the pocket too. Tough runner with the football too, but that's not his game. He's a big guy who can make any type of throw you need him to. And he fits the Frank Reich offense very, very well. And he's not going to have to start right away because you have Geno Smith there and a potential vet backup as well. We haven't gotten that far yet, but we're working on it with the New York Jets. We're hearing rumors every single day. But that's the first part. The Jets had a really good meeting and private workout with Drew Allar. So that's really interesting. But also today, we had Frank Reich, Aaron Glenn, Darren Muji, and other Jets staffers at the Miami Hurricanes Pro Day as well, where they could see Carson Beck, who they were planning on having a private workout and meeting with tonight after the Pro Day. So I'm excited to hear what we get from that. He's another one who I think fits Frank Reich's offense very, very well. Big-bodied receiver, has had success wherever he went, from Georgia to Miami, got Miami to the NCAA championship this year. So that's something really good to see. And he's quick processor of the defense too. There's a lot of shade going on him, but I think he's a very, very smart player. I like what I see from Carson Beck. He's another option. And the Jets are doing their due diligence. There's pictures of Frank Reich actually talking with the offensive coordinator of Miami as well. So maybe they're going back and forth on him. But other than that, there's Keontae Scott that they could watch out for, who had a blazing 40 today. He is a slot cornerback who has a lot of upside and could potentially play safety as well. But then you have Ruben Bain, who's looked at as a top 5 talent in this year's class. Akeem Mesidor, who's an older prospect, but looked like a legit edge rusher coming off there as well, who could fit in this defense too. But then you have Markel Bell, who is a big-bodied tackle who is very quick for his size, strong, and solid in pass game, and a mauler in the run game, who you could look at in the later rounds as well, maybe a 4th or 5th round pick, if he falls that far. Somebody interesting like that. But there's a lot of talent that you're looking at in Miami that the Jets had a run and good personal view of today. But they're not done. Like I said, they have a busy, busy week. Tomorrow, they're traveling down to Notre Dame's pro day and getting a look at players like Jeremiah Love. Could they take him at pick 2? I doubt it with Breece Hall being here and the looking like we're going to extend him after the draft. I don't think Love makes a lot of sense for the New York Jets at this point, but you get an up-close and personal look at him. Malachi Fields, who's a big-bodied receiver and a leader on and off the field, who I really like. Solid, very underrated wide receiver in this draft class. But the biggest thing, too, that the Jets get to see, if we're not a big fan of the quarterbacks in this draft, Notre Dame's quarterback, CJ Carr, is a legit talent and can be looked at as one of the top 3 quarterbacks in next year's draft, up there with Arch Manning, Dante Moore, Lenore Sellers, Julian Sayin, things like that. So the Jets can get, if he works out and throws, he's somebody that we can look towards for next year and the talent, what they see now looking at him. So that's big for the New York Jets coming tomorrow at Notre Dame's pro day. But then, not even just that, Wednesday, we have Ohio State's pro day. And there's tons of players that we could see from there. Arvell Reese, the one who's projected highly to go number 2 to the New York Jets in all mock drafts. He's always slated there, or majority of the time slated there at pick number 2. Then there's Caden McDonald, one of my favorite defensive tackles in this draft class. I think he's the best pure defensive tackle in this draft class. Then we have Carnell Tate, the best receiver in the draft class. Jets need a wide receiver too. He could be a legit option threat there, especially if he falls. I wouldn't be shocked if the Jets traded up for him. But then you have Caleb Downs as well. Jets need another safety. Caleb Downs, the best one in the draft, so we're seeing him as well. There's so many players that we're going to look at, and it's just so good because and I'm not even Sonny Styles. How could I forget? A lot of Jets fans are jumping onto his bandwagon as well, saying that they would love to take him at pick 2. So Jets are getting an personal look at these top players from Ohio State. They always have legit talent. So it's going to be very cool to see what the Jets do meet with these players. I know they've met with Arvell Reese already, planning on meeting with these other guys as well. But again, similar to CJ Carr, Julian Sayin, quarterback, if he works out and performs and throws these wide receiver drills as a quarterback, he is a legit quarterback prospect. I know a lot of people think he might be overrated, but I think he's a legit target for quarterback and one of my favorite quarterbacks in next year's class as well. Somebody who strong arm, smart when it comes to the defense or reading the defense, can maneuver around the pocket as well. Has a lot of stuff that he needs to work out in his game, but I think another year in that system is going to do wonders for him. And somebody I'm excited to have them look at as well, to see what they see in Julian Sayin. But not even that. Finishing up on Thursday, Texas Tech's pro day. The Jets are going to be there as well. So you get to see Patrick Bailey, edge rusher, another one Jets fans have been very excited about. Lee Hunter, defensive tackle from there, a monster of a guy who's much quicker than he looks as well, who could play 3 tech and play over the nose, can do a lot, dominant in the run game and the pass game. You also have Jacob Rodriguez, linebacker, that a lot of Jets fans love as well, who is very, very underrated, and I think whose stock is going to skyrocket. But then you have Romello Height, the other edge rusher there, that I think the Jets are going to be interested in looking at too. Just so much talent there in Texas Tech. The Jets have a really long week ahead of them going to all these pro days. I'm excited to see what we get out of them. Excited to see any more information coming from the meetings we have had and the ones we will have. But let me know what you guys think. Are there any players that you are excited to hear about the Jets traveling and going to see these pro days? Are there any players that you're up, like you'd want to target, that you love? Or any of these players that you're interested in learning more about? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys as well. Also, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for any notifications just when I post videos for you guys, just so you stay updated on what's going on in the Jets ward. Also, make sure you follow me on X, Instagram, and on TikTok as well. I try to post all my videos there on other platforms just so you see me, not only on YouTube, but on other platforms as well. But other than that, guys, you know I love you. You know I appreciate you all. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for joining me in the JETS Jets Ward. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
The Jets Ward.